It's like, just take up for me and you tell them. You tell them. Show them your balls. Show them your balls, darling. Show them your balls. So, yep, I hate that. You need to go tell them. It's like, no, you tell them. Because if it was me, I would have told, you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, nah, I don't do that, sister. Like, it's the same shit we use. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for that. Show your balls. Okay, where am I at? Live. Her. What's on her? Show your balls. Oh. I'm not doing Twitter. That's what it is. I'm not doing Twitter. Okay, that's it. So anyway, it's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk. Today I am going to go over my period because it's period happiness. And I'm sorry. Y'all, I don't care how mad y'all get about it. Today, they moved the camera. So the camera's right here in my face. I don't care how mad y'all get about it. I just don't have the same issues you do when it comes to my period. So I'm not going to be like whatever with y'all for real. Like, it's time for me to start celebrating my own body. You can be mad all you want to. If you got cramps, kick rocks. I don't care. So, and I don't mean it that like that way, but I work out and everything. I don't know why I don't have cramps. I have no clue. But I don't. So, but I do have a heavy period, and I'm an active person during my period. Like I'm contagiously happy during my period. I don't have a clue why. I don't know what happened. I have no, like most people, like she was on a period. The whole time she sat here laughing and talking with us, and she was on a period. You're like, yeah, she was, yep, yepper, she was. So anyway, I have had a hard time understanding my period. Y'all, I went through all the words of everything. I'm a visual person. I can't do nothing. So the one thing that helped me understand my period was this. And I think that this needs to be a lesson for little girls. I'm not joking. Everything that I just did just helped me understand my period. So look, I was reading all the websites trying to understand what the hell is happening in my period. I'm reading all the way. Y'all see how I got the mistakes? That's the mistakes. So what happens first is, like, yesterday was my period, so I was like, that's a perfect time for me to do this calendar. So I did this calendar because my period started on the 1st of the month. Okay? So I was so concerned about, like, I can't have kids no more. You know, what did they do to me? They've been trying to put this beam of shit on me. I don't know what the fuck this stuff is. So it's like, I was so concerned, like, oh my God, I won't be able to have a kid. I want another baby. So, I'm sad, and I'm, like, not sad, because it's like, if I get the right person, I could just get a surrogate or something. You know what I'm saying? Or I can adopt. But I want another baby. So, I really want the baby to come from my body. Y'all, I really need the baby to come from my body. So, anyway, the first thing is like, I looked at all the phases. So, the menstrual phase and the follicular phase, they kind of go together. Like, they might overlap. So, first, I'm in the menstrual phase. Right? And so the menstrual phase lasts 3 to 7 days. For me, it's usually 5. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. As a Jewish woman, we don't like. Okay, so let me tell y'all something else. As a Jewish woman, I won't have sex until about the 19th. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like 5. It'll take me a week for my body to clear out. So let's see if my period ends on the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't have sex until the 13th. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I'm put that in there too. I'm be me on this show. So as a Jewish woman, I can't have sex until the 13th because my body has to clear out. When I was young, I would just like try. Oh my God, let me try to have sex right now. I'm talking about sex, and some men even just like go down on you while you're on your period. All the different stuff, have sex on your period. All that stuff is okay. But as a Jewish woman, I won't have sex until the 13th because I would like to be clean for my man. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Especially now that I'm older, it's like, I must say husband. You know, my person to be. Because that's it. Like, it's like, what the fuck else do I have to live for? As a Jewish woman, I'm not going to have sex until the 13th. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And maybe the 19th, just to be safe. But for real, I want to be clean. I want to be clean. That's it. Like, it's just something that I think is like something respectable to do. Okay, so right now I'm in my menstrual cycle. So I usually have 5 days of a menstrual cycle. And I'm talking about, right, tomorrow it's going to be so heavy. I need like pads, tampons, the cup. I need everything to stop the bleeding tomorrow. Like, it is like, that is the day of leaking. Anytime I sit down, it's like going to end up doing something else. But for some reason, they've been leaving these pads at this other place. I got 2 of them on today. They are awesome. Like, I'm talking about, everything has like seeped through. I don't know the name of them. They come in some orange pack. I don't know, like, the pack is orange. I'm not joking. This is like the best package next to whatever it is that I've had. You know what I'm saying? Being homeless or whatever. So today is not a heavy day. Tomorrow is my heavy day. It's the middle of my period. So they said something starts in the middle of your period. And I think that is the follicular phase. No, ovulation. Ovulation starts in the middle of your period. So tomorrow is the glowy day. Y'all see what I'm saying? So tomorrow my skin is going to be like so supple and perfect and all this stuff. So it's like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's like all this stuff goes hand in hand with your body. So during the menstrual phase, your follicular phase kind of starts too. So because I'm 5 days, like, and it's like your menstrual phase usually lasts 5 to 7 days, right? Or 3 to 7 days, right? So I'll start to, like, this will start to overlap. Well, this mine really won't overlap. So follicular phase, I'll start. Okay, now during the ovulation part, like on the 14th day, it says like ovulation lasts. Oh, that's not what it is. Maybe I'm wrong, y'all. See what I'm saying? It's like I can't understand this for shit. So now ovulation that's from 24 to 36 hours or 32 hours. Ovulation is like when you get the egg, and then your egg isn't formed, so it just disintegrates or goes back into your body, whatever it does. Okay, and that's when it's glowy. Okay, that 14, between that 7 and 14 days. And then your skin is oily and congested for the last 14 to 28 days. You see what I'm saying? So then you just ugly. You understand what I'm saying? What? No. But that's it. It's like, you're not ugly. But that's it. So it's like, again, I'm in the menstrual phase. Then I'm going to go into the follicular phase. And then one day my egg is going to drop. And then I'm going to go into the ovulation. That's just one day. And then I go back into the luteal phase. And then my menstrual cycle will start again. So one thing I wanted to look at too was the mucus. Because mucus changes too. So like during the menstrual phase, it's your period. So that's it. So sometimes you'll have mucus in your period as well. That's why, it's so juicy, so good. It's so, but it's lubricated because sometimes you have mucus inside of your period. So once your period stops, the mucus becomes dry or tacky. It can be yellow or white tinged. And it usually doesn't have an odor or anything. So that's 1 to 4 days. That's your days 1 to 4. Then your days from 4 to 6, it'll be a sticky, slightly and damp. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's usually when you want to have sex. Like again, it's like the 13th, around the 13th, it's sticky, slightly damp and white. And so it's like it's like that, but it's still a good consistency for you to have sex. On day 14, creamy yogurt like consistency, wet and cloudy. And even then it's a good time to have sex. So it'll be like that's day, what day am I at? That'll be day, that's it, what did I say, 46. And then 7 to, this will be 7 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 7 to 9 days it'll be creamy and the yogurt white. And then the last part of it will be stretchy and resembles raw egg white, slippery, very wet. So that's even a better time to have sex. So that's usually, so see, if I waited till after the 19th, that's just like a better time to have sex. So that's something that y'all could go to together as a couple. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, how do you like it? You know what I'm saying? How do you like the poo-tang? And everybody likes it differently. So it's like you have to think about that. I am very horny before my period starts. So if my period is not on the 1st, the next time I have a period is in 28 days. And that's why I talk about it on the show. Because this is something this is for older women. You don't have to worry about the poo-tang when you're younger. But I'm saying the best thing to do is go through this. I'm going to tell y'all how to go through this with your kids, because you don't have to tell them. You can tell them about the mucus. You don't have to talk about the sexual part of it. So, 28 days from now, because it's not going to be on the 1st, right? From today. So my next period is on October 30th. It'll be at the end of the month. So my next period is like at the end of the month. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, actually my menstruation will occur before this time. So it says dry until menstruation occurs, and that's when my driest is, and that's when I'm the most horniest too. It's like before my period, like before it's time for my period. So it's like that's something that you and your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, can discuss too, because that's something that is very important. I think it also needs to be taught in schools. Like I was like, this is like such a good way of looking at everything, because that's something that you want to look at. Like the first thing I'm looking at is how long these phases last, what type of mucus is coming from my vagina. And see, if you understand that, then you will understand if you get any type of odor, what type of situation you in. Like if you have bacterial vaginosis, if you have vaginosis, if you have a yeast infection, you see what I'm saying, if you have an STD, all these things. Because usually what I'm saying is when this mucus is there, it's like usually either clear and like that, or it's going to be creamy and like that. You see what I'm saying? It'll be white or it'll be clear. And so you don't have to be ashamed of mucus coming from your vagina either, because it's clean, and the vagina is self-cleaning, so you don't have to douche or anything like that. I know I've been over this before. So the next thing is like I started looking at what you can eat, and because this stuff has been time tested and proven, it's like some things are very good for you to know. So the first thing is yin yoga. On the Pinterest board, I give you 2 yin yogas. It's like a menstrual phase of yin yoga and a luteal phase. So the menstrual, it tells you day 1 when you bleed and all this different stuff, and it's like you want to have soups and liquids and all this different stuff. Your appetite changes. Like I've been like super hungry. I be eating like this morning I had 5 pieces of sausage, 2 pieces of bacon. I'm talking about I eat up everything, and then tomorrow I won't eat anything. I have toast and butter. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. I'm probably craving something sweet. The luteal phase of yin yoga, that's day 21-ish and day 28. So that when I'm closer to my period, that's when I can do abdominal drills, hit dance. And like the one thing I like about this too now, this Fitbit, it'll tell you on the days that you have excellent energy. You know what I'm saying? And so yesterday I was like, you don't have any, so it's like cool when you see, okay, I got good energy, and then you see how it goes into with what you are, what you're doing and all this different stuff. So it's like, it's just too much research for us to be out here saying, I don't like her, I don't like him, and I don't like this, and I don't like that. And it's like you not have a good reason, or you in somebody else's business. It's too much research about yourself for you to spend time worrying about somebody else, especially when it's time for you to get in tune with your vagina and you see what I'm saying, and the love of your life and all that stuff. So for right now, because I'm in menstruation, I want to eat soothing teas, healthy fats, root vegetables like avocado and sweet potato. Avoid salt and fatty foods. Like, I'm not craving French fries. I really would like a sweet potato right now. I'm not joking. Exercise, light movement, yoga, walking, stretching. You know why? Because it's like, for real, what's your flow like? And I like that idea too. Contemplation, your menstruation. Feeling. Low physical energy, meditative state, ability to accept and let go, big picture thinking, ability to reflect, commit, positive visualization, recognizing core needs. And that's because you're slowing down. Schedule a time for slowing down. Think about bigger picture. Evaluate mission statements of projects in life and make big decisions. So that's what I need to be doing during this time, because it's a resting time. It's a waiting place. If you ever read Dr. Seuss's Older Places You'll Go, we at the waiting place. You see, because that's what happens. Next, the phase I'll go into is the pre-ovulation, right? So that's when I have my energy. So at this time I have estrogen. I need estrogen metabolizing foods such as what's that green stuff, that wheatgrass. I also need soy milk. I don't like soy milk all the time. I like oat milk and almond milk. So that's something I could think about. Sprouting and fermented foods, like kimchi. You see, broccoli, sauerkraut. I love that stuff. I could do light cardio. Y'all see, because I'm moving back into taking care of my body. Full of energy, confident, optimistic, willing to take risks, focused, rational, and capable. I love this because it is like so positive. The schedule, start new projects, focus on mental tasks, calculate budgets, do strategic planning, learn. It's like this person just read my mind, because that is all I do, y'all. I be like, what is my stocks doing? What are my stocks doing? So you know what happened? I ended up selling all my stocks. So now I gotta, when I get through, I have to like really go through stocks, and I'm not going through stocks until Monday. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like maybe Wednesday, I'll start looking at stocks. And it's the truth. Like, this is actually the truth. Like, you see how this is moving? And so that's when I might come in and schedule a few shows or whatever. But right now, it's not something I really want to do. It's like, right now, I'm kind of in a creative phase. Like, not the creative, like, what is the research phase? Like, I'm looking at life and seeing what's happening. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm talking about? This is why y'all got to get to know yourself. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay, so next, I'm looking at myself and not at the camera. Next is the third phase, and it's just a quick phase. Liver supporting foods, because this is when you hit the ovulation. So it's only 26 to, what is it, 20, what did it say? 16 to 32 hours. You see what I'm saying? Depending on what happens. So because the egg is not fertilized. Liver supporting foods, anti-inflammatory foods, fruits, vegetables, and almonds. So now I can move back into almond milk. You see what I'm saying? Circuit training hit. Different stuff, because it's like, for then I want to move around. I want to do some leg lifts, some kicks, all the different stuff. Feeling empathetic, understanding, productive, practical, communicative, cooperative, helpful, caring, emotionally strong, and Pacific. What is Pacific? I know they not trying. Pacific, please let this. Pacific means, y'all know how people try to say specific. Oh, peaceful. Okay, Pacific means peaceful in character or content. That's cool. Schedule meetings, meetups, customer relation management, and creation and nurture of productive relationships, conflicting resolution, self-marketing. So I understand that too. So it's like, then you move into this whole productivity stage. So now I'm at this point of, oh my God, I gotta do research. This is what we go through every month. Then I'm gonna move into, okay, these are the projects I want to start, which I do already have a list. Because at the library, I can do like all this different stuff. I already got everything listed out, what wallpapers I want to print, what I want, what I want to create. And then you say, so now you in that creation phase, so now I can make appointments for those creation phases. You see what I'm saying? I can make appointments to do what I have to do. And then your pre-menstruation, this is before your menstrual cycle. Y'all, this is when I'm horny. I'm not joking. Serotonin foods, leafy greens, quinoa, buckwheat, magnesium-rich foods, dark chocolate, spinach, pumpkin seeds. Okay? Avoid salts and sweetness. Light to moderate workouts. Pre-menstruation, that's what it is. Low physical energy, compulsive creativity, and inspiration. Right? You can't stop. It's like, that's when I can't stop. Non-logical, intuitive thinking, out-of-the-box thinking. Critical analysis needs to be clear and declutter. And that's it. Schedule, delete, delegate tasks, create fixes for problems, write down ideas, avoid teamwork in meetings, tidy home, or workspace. So you see, if you already wrote down those ideas, it just brings you back to, what's the big picture? How do I get these ideas started? You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's what it's doing. And so that is like the coolest thing. And it's just like your cycle optimized and cheat sheet. And so I'm here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm here in the blue. So then I had to go back to the red. Y'all see that? So it's like, that's it. Like, that helped me too, like playing out what my cycle was like. Because at first I was like, how many days of the follicular phase do I need? So it's like, that's it. Like, you want to think about all those things, like your skin, the mucus. You want to think about how your productivity is. How do you exercise? What do you feel like? You see what I'm saying? And so then you start, as the older I get, the better it does for me. So that's what it is. It's like, that's why I want you guys to like understand why I'm period happy. Because I want a baby. And so somebody got online to, Again, it was probably Brandon Clark or his daughter or somebody, some white bitch, got online and started saying something like, something about Jesus. I was like, you need therapy. If you have to have opinions about what people say, because the nun, I think she said this to us last time too. She may just said something different. Like, she was like, it's a sacrifice for God that we make every month. You know, it's like she was like, that's what made her feel bad about her period too. She said she hated her period. She hated being a woman for her period. And you know, if you have a period like mine where you done leaked every fucking word, and at any given moment, you will understand what I'm saying. So it's like she just was like, I hated my period. And so she was like, somebody came to her and told her that it's just a sacrifice you make for God every month. And that was it. So it's like, you see, I can't get upset about your comment because I do think you need therapy. Because I'm not bothering you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can block me. And that's it. Just block me. That's it. If you don't agree with what I said, block me. You do not have to make comments under people's videos or anything. You can block them. And if you do make a comment, just go ahead and block them anyway. You don't like it, so block it. And she was like, well, Jesus died and all this. I don't care. Block me. Block me, baby. Unlock me, baby. Block me, baby. Block me. Block me. That's all I'm saying, because I don't even know how to do that. I ain't got time for it. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle negativity, too. That's the big picture. Block me. Unfollow me, darling. Unfollow me. I didn't tell you anything about me. I ain't said, you see what I'm saying? All this different stuff. It's too much. You need therapy. You need therapy, because even, I don't care how you believe. Just because I'm an American and I'm speaking on something does not mean that I'm like you. So therefore, you have to block me because it is bothering you. If my existence bothers you, you can block me. You can unfollow me. You can restrict me. You can do so many different things besides put your nasty comment on my stuff. And that's it. And it's like, I don't see why we even tell people. You see what I'm saying? We tell them, like, oh, you know. And it's like, nope, I don't feel bad about anything you said. I think that if that's what you believe in, that is what you believe. That is not what I have to believe. You see what I'm saying? So if you respect me, then I can respect you. If you don't respect me, then therefore I will disrespect you. That's it. Blake, I thank you and I love you. And so all this stuff inside of today's October 2nd, 2022, it's just about period happiness. You know, that's how you get to happy. Have a great day.